Madam Chair Tabitha Taylor, Madam Vice Chair Ursula Bowman, and former Chair Dr. Alan Jackson from the City Council here, thank you for being here. Today I am proud to officially launch an initiative that I believe will shape the future of Shreveport's neighborhoods in the most profound way. An initiative we're calling the Block by Block Initiative. This is more than a program. It is a commitment to make a frontal assault on the conditions in too many of our older and historically significant neighborhoods, conditions that breed crime, reduce property values, and drive away investment. We are determined to change that. The Block by Block initiative will focus on identifying and addressing neglected properties and the environmental decay that erode our community's quality of life. We are starting with a clear-eyed view. The challenges are significant, but so is our will to act. I have been personally involved in neighborhood and property revitalization since 1981. I've worked on housing restoration, development efforts, property standards, and the legal framework that surrounds neighborhood redevelopment. When I was invited to participate in the Bloomberg Harvard City Leadership Initiative in the spring of 2024, I selected blight and neighborhood reinvestment as my primary area of focus. I spent the past year, along with a dedicated group of leaders and community members, crafting this strategy. Block by Block is being led by a small executive team, 7 committed men and women from diverse backgrounds, all of whom bring their own expertise and passion to the table. But we're not doing this alone. We are supported by a broader coalition of 25 Shreveport citizens, stakeholders from neighborhoods, nonprofits, faith-based organizations, businesses, and city government, who represent the heart and voice of our community. This is a holistic initiative. We are not only identifying blighted properties, we are tackling the underlying conditions that allow them to persist. That means addressing code enforcement, abandoned housing, infrastructure, public safety, and even the perception of neglect. We are coordinating across city departments, engaging with property owners, and building partnerships with developers and community organizations. Our goal is lasting transformation, not temporary change. We want to make it easier to invest in our neighborhoods and harder to let them fall into disrepair. This will be a long-term effort, and it will not be easy, but it is absolutely necessary, because the strength of Shreveport lies not just in our downtown or in our new developments, but in the blocks and neighborhoods where our people live, raise families, and build their lives. The Block by Block initiative is how we restore pride, reclaim value, and rebuild community, one block at a time. I invite all of you, residents, community leaders, developers, and partners, to join us. This is a collective effort, and together I believe we can achieve a safer, stronger, and more vibrant Shreveport for everyone. Thank you for your attention as we embark together on this transformative journey for our city. It is now my privilege to introduce City Attorney Marcus Edwards, who will serve as the leader of the executive team for this initiative. With his dedication, expertise, and vision, Marcus will guide this project with the excellence and integrity that our community deserves. Please join me in welcoming him to share his perspective on the path forward. Marcus?
Good morning. Before we get into the details of this effort, I want to recognize several key members of our executive team who are helping to plan and lead this initiative. Terrence Green, our Director of Property Standards, Christy Gustafson, the CEO of the Community Foundation of North Louisiana, Bernie Howard, Director of Community Development and former Executive Director of the Providence House, Reverend Theron Jackson, pastor of Morning Star Baptist Church and former City Council member. Reverend Jackson had a prior commitment today, and he sends his regards. Bill Sabo, our Director of Economic Development, and Thea Scott, our Bureau Chief of Administration in our Community Development Department. I also want to acknowledge my fellow Harvard Bloomberg senior leader, Fire Chief Clarence Reese, who started this journey with us. At the heart of this initiative is a simple but powerful belief. We believe that by investing in our neighborhoods, we can reverse the cycle of decline and spark renewal. We believe that by working together, we can reclaim and redevelop the places that matter in our community. And we believe that by deploying our resources strategically, we can deliver results with more focus and impact than ever before. For the first time, we have tools that will give us a full view of the property life cycle across the city. Our new system tracks violations, abatements, legal actions, demolitions, and redevelopment in real time. We're no longer reacting, we're planning, anticipating, and acting with precision and intention. We will be beginning in Moortown and Highland, two neighborhoods rich in history, culture, and community. These residents have waited long enough for more than just temporary fixes. They deserve real investment and lasting results. Each neighborhood that we start in will have a custom data-informed improvement plan based upon its specific needs. That work starts now with the Neighborhood Blight Survey, designed to gather direct input from residents about the issues they see and the ways they want their community to be supported. From there, we will proceed block by block, focusing our resources where they will have the greatest impact. On June 21st, this Saturday, we will launch our first major activation, the Clean Sweep. That means clearing blighted lots and litter-strewn corridors, boarding up unsafe structures, abating immediate code violations, and engaging directly with neighbors and community groups. For 11 weeks, beginning this Saturday in Ingleside, we will focus on a different neighborhood each week, producing visible, measurable progress that residents can see and feel. But the Clean Sweep is just the beginning. The true transformation happens after, when we return vacant and adjudicated properties to commerce and community life. That's where the Shreveport Implementation and Redevelopment Authority comes into play. That's SIRA. SIRA is tasked with converting these neglected spaces into homes, businesses, and opportunity. Working with local developers, nonprofits, and neighbors, SIRA will help restore value and generate tax revenues that support our schools, parks, and services. This is not a project of one department or of one office. It's a citywide effort aligned across every level of government. We're uniting the efforts of the Property Standards Department, Economic Development, Community Development, Public Works, Police, Fire, Legal, even the IT department is helping us with this. These departments are not working in silos, they're working together, side by side, and we're not doing it alone. We are proud to be joined by incredible community partners who are just as committed to this mission. The Community Foundation of North Louisiana is helping us focus resources and investments where they will have the greatest effect. Shreveport Green, drawing on decades of environmental and neighborhood revitalization experience. Visit Shreveport Bossier is helping to reimagine our neighborhoods as destinations of pride and possibility. And SWEPCO AEP, supporting community safety and infrastructure enhancements, especially through improved lighting. We're also coordinating closely with the Parish of Caddo and the Metropolitan Planning Commission, vital relationships that will strengthen this effort even further. These partners aren't just contributing, they are co-leaders, and that's where you come in. This initiative doesn't work without the voices of the people in our community, the partners in our community, and we're going to continue to need your help in order to move forward. And now I'd like to bring up Christy Gustafson of the Community Foundation of North Louisiana to talk about how you all can fit in.
Thank you, Marcus. Good morning. As a person who is not employed by the city, I was very honored when the mayor asked me to join this initiative. I accepted because I was excited about his vision and simply because I love our city. Community Foundation of North Louisiana strengthens community through philanthropy. Our daily work involves collaboration with partners to effect real and lasting change. And what I know from that work is that real community progress does not and cannot occur without the help of the entire community. Public-private partnerships are the most effective way to ensure initiatives like Block by Block are not only successful but continue from one administration to another. There is not one of us that wouldn't benefit from revitalized neighborhoods. As citizens of Shreveport, we must all do our part to ensure a strong and vibrant community. I invite all in the community, whether you are a business owner, a philanthropist, or a neighbor, to participate in Block by Block. Please convene with your neighbors and assist in cleaning, strengthening, and reinvesting in your neighborhoods. You can volunteer your time, your resources, and your knowledge or expertise. As citizens of Shreveport, we all have an ethical obligation to contribute to the well-being and betterment of this place that we call home. Together, let's enter a shared commitment to a strong and vibrant Shreveport. And I'm delighted to pass the microphone on to the city's Director of Community Development, Ms. Darnie Howard.
Good morning. Today's a good day. It's a good day for our city. It's a good day for families who call Shreveport home. It's a good day for everybody in this room because it is the space, time and space where we connect together, regardless of which department we work in, regardless of which nonprofit we serve, and we come together as one city. And that's what I'm really excited about. I was really excited when the mayor asked me if I would serve in this capacity as Director of Community Development. It is what I did at Providence House, bringing those who perhaps were sleeping on our streets, but they were part of our community. And we connect people and we connect families into this one space that we call Shreveport. And together, block by block, we will improve every single community, starting with Moortown. I grew up there, 4130 Forest Oak Drive. And I am so proud to stand in this space, join with the mayor, join with all of these leaders connected together to make my community, your community better. How do we do that? We've spent all this time learning and growing and asking the right questions. And now the work begins with you, our community. We cannot do this without your voices. We need to know what makes you feel safe at home, what makes your schools better. And so we are not building it and expecting you to come. We need your voices. And so there are surveys. We have some here. We want you to share these surveys with your community. We're going to be working with homeowners associations. We want to hear from Miss Mabel. We want to hear from the pastors of the church. We want to hear from this community so that we are building a city that we can all be proud of. So today is a good day. It's a day where we move from programs, we move from whatever our affiliations are, and we begin to work together, rebuilding Shreveport block by block. I'd like to invite our mayor to come back as we conclude this press conference, but thank you all for being in the room and being a part of this work together.
It's always very difficult to follow Vernie. As we close today, I want to leave you with a simple message. Change is coming, block by block. We are not here today to announce a vision that will sit on a shelf. We're here to declare a mission that is already in motion. Over the coming weeks, months, and yes, years, you'll see the difference in buildings that are repaired or removed, in streets that are brighter, cleaner, and safer, and in neighborhoods people once again feel proud to call home. This effort will take time, persistence, and teamwork, but I believe in our city. I believe in our neighborhoods, and I believe in our people. To those who live in Shreveport's older and historically significant neighborhoods, we see you, we hear you, and we are with you. You deserve the same opportunity for safety, stability, and investment that every community should expect. This is the beginning, not the end, of the conversation. I encourage all residents, business owners, and community leaders to stay engaged, offer your input, and help us drive this effort forward. Together we can reclaim our neighborhoods and renew our city, block by block. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless the city of Shreveport. And if you have questions, we'll be glad to try and answer them.